What's going on, guys? Jordan for Flyers here, and I am bringing you episode number 12 of the Pokemon Diamond Randomizer Nuzlocke. In the previous episode, we finally took down the second gym of the game, but not before suffering probably two of our heaviest casualties of the run so far. But nevertheless, we are here, we are living. Our next order of business is to take down the Galactic Building here in Eterna City. Before that, let's hop right into a fairly quick team recap. First up, finally first on the team this time, we have our starter, Totem the Execute. She is Gentle Nature with Chlorophyll, and Bullet Seed, Uproar, Hypnosis, and Leech Seed. I do also need to mention, between episodes, I did try one more big run of underground hunting, and I am still unsuccessful to finding a Leaf Stone. Although I'm still kind of conflicted about when I should learn it, because I know that Execute learns Confusion fairly soon, but a little later, he does learn Psychic as well, so I'm torn. Anyways, up next we have Len the Sneasel, definitely our best team member as of right now. Unquestionably, actually. Our only remaining neutral nature, sadly. With Keen Eye and Scratch, Screech, Faint Attack, and Cut. And of course we have Novistador, our Rock Smash Slave, Paris, Gentle Nature as well, with Effect Spore and Scratch, Stun Spore, Leech Life, and Rock Smash. So, at the end of last episode, I told you guys I was going to make an executive decision as to whether or not I would go all the way back to Orberg City and get my encounter for the skull fossils. And I think, considering where I'm at right now, because a fighting type destroys me, a flying type destroys me, a bug type absolutely destroys me. Fire, there's so many things where, if I encounter a good Pokemon of a particular type, I will just get destroyed. So I am actually going to race back to Orberg City and revive my fossils. So let's do a whole bunch of running. Okay, here we are back in Orberg City. I at least now have the luxury of carrying around a couple repels with me, so I haven't had to worry about encounters. Nevertheless, here we are. It is time to get our skull fossil encounter. But of course, first we have to get sent away. This guy's mean. Okay. Oh, I'm nervous. Please be something that resists all the things that I listed. Okay. I know I kept you waiting. Wheezing. Okay, that's actually not too horrible. That is a decent defense stat for sure. Or maybe just... It's defense or physical defense that Wheezing has a decent amount of. What do I call a Wheezing? I don't know. What's a term for just common cold, flu? You know, you have a cough. You have. I'm just gonna call you phlegm. That is how you spell phlegm, isn't it? You know what? I don't even care if that's proper spelling. That's what I'm going with. We have phlegm the Wheezing. Okay, yeah, I'm not mad at all about that. Definitely never used a Wheezing before. Okay, phlegm is hasty nature. That is... Oh, geez, what the heck would that be? Future me put it up on the screen. I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, Levitate, so don't need to worry about ground moves. And Smog, Smoke Screen, Assurance, and Kaboom, which I am not using. Okay, I will venture all the way back to Eterna City. Oh, is this something new? Oh, yes it is. Hi, Mighty Anna. You're about to get destroyed by my Wheezing. Oh my! That's on this route too. Okay, cool. Okay, we have ventured our way back to Eterna City. My goal this episode is to make our way through the Galactic Building here and then hopefully take on at least most of the cycling road. So this episode's just gonna be a whole bunch of trainer battles. Okay, I do feel kind of better about trainers now that I have Wheezing on the team, because that does get rid of my gigantic bug and fighting weakness. So, it's hard to feel very bad about that. And this Duskull is going to get absolutely obliterated by a Fate attack. What do you got? Astonish. That's going to do 1 damage. Yeah, it sure is. Duskull, you get a good old-fashioned kaboop. And down goes that HP bar. And the other Pokemon is going to be... Oh, first of all, level up? Question mark? Nope. Okay. Blissey. Oh, speaking of experience. I kind of just want to throw in Wheezing to give him a whole bunch. But at the same time... I feel like I don't have very many good switch-ins for Totem. Just because of the amount of weaknesses he has, so maybe I will just use Totem against the Blissey. And I guess now I know Blissey has horrible physical defense, so I have Bullet Seed. I will Leech Seed and then Bullet Seed a couple times, though. Okay, and it should go down to this Leech Seed. I made the unfortunate... Oh, I didn't even kill it. I made the unfortunate decision of uproaring against this thing because it was growling me. And it also has Soft Boiled, which I completely forgot about. So this thing took a while. But it also didn't have any damaging moves, so give me that experience. Okay, I think there's only one other Galactic member in this room that's a trainer. And I think it's you. Yep. I don't think the other person is. Okay, so what does this guy have? Only one thing, and it's a Rhyperior. Holy crap! Well, that's quite the opponent. Okay. I almost kind of want to smokescreen this thing a couple times. Just because, you know, it's a Rhyperior. An attack from it will hurt no matter what. So, yeah, but I don't know how well Wheezing would be able to take an attack from it. So at least Execute resists one of its stab. And then Bullet Seed should do a lot. I hope this isn't a mistake, but I'm switching into Totem. What could this thing have that would obliterate and Execute? Stomp. That won't hurt too much, right? It'll hurt a little bit. I'm tempted to Leech Seed. Just because I don't really want to take more damage than, you know, what I have already. But I feel like 2 Bullet Seeds should do it, no matter how many times I hit them. So... or I could try putting him to sleep. That's always an option, too. But Hypnosis has missed way more times than I wish it would. I'm just going to Bullet Seed, because I feel like this is actually going to do quite a bit. It's quite effective. I know it has... What's the ability called? I don't even remember what his ability called, but whatever it is, it resists super effective moves somehow. That hurts. Okay. From that range, a critical hit might kill, which is freaking scary to think about, but I know for a fact that at least 2 more rounds of Bullet Seed will kill this thing, barring a few additional hits on this turn or a critical hit or something. But of course, I can only ever hit 2 times, dang it! Okay, all it's doing is Tail Whip. That is fine. Tail Whip all you want, you are dying to this Bullet Seed. Okay, these Galactic guys have got some decent Pokemon with them. I don't know what they've been stealing from trainers, but, man. These trainers they're stealing from are pretty darn good. And Flem still does not gain a level, and neither does Totem. The guys are starting to level up a little bit slowly. Okay, I don't think you're a trainer, right? Okay. I'm gonna real quick run back and heal before I go further. Okay, is this the last floor coming up, or is there another one to go? Yeah, I kind of thought this is what this was. Okay. These guys at least don't have scary levels to their Pokemon. That could very quickly change at any time, I know, but... see, and this person only has 3 Pokemon, so I should be fine. Boy, it'd be nice to have Electric right now! Yeah, it's okay. It's only level 13, so it should go down to a couple of Smogs. Okay. Note to self, Assurance does a heck of a lot more damage than Smog. I don't know why Smog did... I don't know why I thought Smog did so much. I completely missed what that was, but Weezing needed experience. Persian should go down fairly easily to a couple of Assurances. Palm! Alright. Yeah, Assurance is actually a really good move. I didn't realize. Alright. And Lickitung, you are also getting Weezinged. Show me that tongue. Blah. Ooh, that might hurt. Oh, never mind. Do you really think I care about your confusion? I don't even give one single bit of a darn about your confusion. This thing will go down to this plus Leech Seed if need be. If this thing had any amount of decent leveling to it, that Lick might have done a lot more, but alas, I am what feels like almost double the levels of him. So, that was fairly easy, and level ups continue to be hard to come by. Grumble? Okay, do you fight me too? No. Okay. I know you do, Mr. Scientific Man. You with the spectacles? What do you have? I think this guy actually normally does have a decently high-leveled Pokemon. I believe normally this guy has a Kadabra. And that is a bug type. I am super glad I have Weezing. Okay, ooh. I feel like this thing can't one-shot whatever health is left of me, but I might actually just smoke screen a couple times and see how much damage this thing does to me. Okay, I've smoke screened him a couple of times. He has confused me, so I don't feel too great staying in, but I feel like he wouldn't have any major bug moves yet. All he's shown is Quick Attack. And Double Team. That is perfectly fine. I have Feint Attack for that. I feel like this thing should go down to maybe one single Kaboop. Let's see. Oh, so close. Okay, you Double Team all you want. You are getting murdified this next turn. To one final. Okay, you can attack me first. No, you can't. Haha. One final Kaboop. And down goes that supposedly terrifying bug type that I was so worried about. And Flem continues to not get a level, but Len does. Len is still... what the heck kind of use would I have for agility on Len? No. Yes, give up on that. Okay, yeah, Len continues to get way too high of a level. Once again, I will run back and heal before taking on the person coming up. You know, spoilers and all that. Okay, let's see what's going on at the top of this building. Hello, I believe this is Jupiter? Oh, yep. Instant fight! Okay. No introduction or anything. Well, it's certainly not Jupiter, is it? Lapras! Okay. this thing probably wouldn't have too much for a wheezing, so I might just stay in and smokescreen a couple times and then assurance. Yeah, Ice Shard shouldn't hurt too much, will it? I don't know, it is a Lapras, and it is only one level beneath me. That actually did kind of decently. Okay. I'm perfectly fine to continue smoke screening then. Body Slam. Oh, that might hurt. Ooh, okay. And he paralyzes me. Okay, that's fine, because I was going to switch out anyways. I don't feel confident taking on this thing with wheezing just yet. If this thing has Ice Shard, I'm not comfortable switching in Execute for sure. 1 or 2 feint attacks from Len should do the trick. Why does everything have Confuse Ray right now? Not a huge fan of all the confusion that's going on. In any case, you still get one singular Kaboop. How much is this gonna do? Honestly, that's about what I expected. And it does have Water Pulse. Ooh. Okay, that actually decently hurts. Do I have the berry to cure confusion? I believe I do. Is that Pecha? No. It's not Chesto, that's Sleep. I have a Lumberry, I mean, that's there if I absolutely need it. I'm going to switch into Execute. I don't imagine an Ice Shard is coming my way, considering this was Sneasel we're dealing with. There'll be a Water Pulse, if anything. Or Body Slam, and there's that smokescreen coming through. Okay. Should I try putting it to sleep? Do I want to risk that, or do I want to just Leech Seed? I think I want to just Leech Seed. I'm starting to get to the point of the game where using moves with such low accuracy like Hypnosis is getting just too damn risky. Not that it hasn't been up until this point, but Leech Seed has been so incredibly reliable this entire time that, I don't mind using it. And there is a Body Slam. Is that going to really hurt? Decently. Okay, this Bullet Seed plus Leech Seed damage should be fairly good. Okay, that doesn't do too much. Can we get a bunch of turns of Bullet Seed? No, of course we can get only 2. That's all we've ever been able to get. That's how our luck has been. Okay, but one more turn of Bullet Seed plus Leech Seed should do the trick. I love the fact that you're missing. Yeah, it should go down this turn. Super keyword there is should. Hey, there we go! There's 5 turns of Bullet Seed right there. Nice! I mean, it would have been nice to get some health back with Leech Seed, but whatever, you do things your way, Totem. And we do get a level as well, which is always very, very nice. And Sleep Powder. Is that more accurate than Hypnosis? Barely. Well, I might as well use that instead then. I'm sick of Hypnosis missing, so you know, might as well. Poochyena. Okay, well, I'm not leaving in Totem because Dark type. Should I just screw around and use Paris? No. I'm just gonna throw in Len. Still have 0% intention on using Paris on my team. Only for slave purposes, that one. Anyways, this Poochyena, I will screech it a couple times and it should go down to 1 scratch or cut. Hehehehe. No dropping my accuracy for you. Get cut. That's what I get for using the less accurate move. Uses it again. There we go. It should go down. It's just a Poochyena. Okay. That was quite an easy miniature boss battle. if you wish to call Commander Jupiter a boss battle. I would. Okay. So, this person, whoever he is, no spoilers. I don't know who this person is, but we have rescued him no matter who he is. But he is about to give me an awesome thing. Yep, going by the cycle shop. I will meet y'all there. Okay, now we're heading down here to the man that we rescued. And I couldn't imagine what he's about to give me. Okay, we have got our bicycle. So I'm gonna... Yeah, I don't need instructions, thank you. I'm gonna real quickly switch that to my registered item. I'll be using it a lot more often than I would the old rod. And we finally have a faster method of transportation. And of course, now that we have our bicycle, we can go down here to the cycling road. Hi! Hello, Dawn's dad. Do you give me something? I believe you do. Oh, this is where you get the EXP share. Okay. I didn't realize it was here. Anyways, yeah. Stop your talking. Okay, here we are on the cycling road. And yes, this is also Route 206. So eventually, I don't think we're going to get to it this episode, but eventually... eventually we are going to get an encounter here. I was looking because I thought for a second this was the route just north of Orberg City, but no, just north of Orberg City is Route 207, actually, and Route 206 is a completely different thing. So, yep, there will be an encounter. There is an encounter to be had here. And this ladybutt is very going to die to a couple of assurances. And then Phlegm will grow to level 22. Ow. Screw you and your 1 damage. So, yeah, I will do my best to take on all of the trainers on the cycling road here. I mean, screw it. We've had longer episodes in the past, so I'm sure it would be no problem to just rinse through all of these trainers. So, that is what we are going to do. Probably. Unless someone absolutely destroys me. Which is always a possibility. Flygon! Ooh. I'm not too familiar with Flygon. I'm not 100% sure what he would have, so I'm gonna real quick, like, smoke screen him a bit. This feint attack might hurt. And it's unfortunate he has feint attack, considering I'm smoke screening him. You are not allowed to kaboop me, damn it! After this... Oh, and it does have Sonic Boom. That's kind of threatening. Okay, after the smoke screen, I am going to switch into Len, and then 1 or 2 feint attacks should do the trick. Okay, just how much is this kaboop going to do? I imagine just under half. Oh, just over half. Okay. You know what? I underestimate Len way too often. Len is awesome. I'm so glad I have him on my team. I'm still very sad about the amount of losses that I've had on my team, for considering how much power I have had on my team. Like, I had Skuntank, I had Hypno, I had Flaffy. So many good things. Like, even all of the unevolved things are, like, I loved all of them. And they're all dead. You know what? Having Sneasel is reassuring, though, because Sneasel, he's fast, he packs a punch, and he can take hits. Granted, he almost died to what I'm assuming was a hidden power fighting from Gardenia's Motham, but nevertheless, I'm definitely glad to have him on the team. This Magneton poses somewhat of a threat now that I don't have anything that's, you know, normally effective. And he Thunder Waves me, which is whatever. I am going to Screech this thing a couple times, and then... It only just occurred to me now that this thing might have a Steel move. Like, it might have Magnet Bomb at this level, actually. Well, nevertheless, it shouldn't kill me if it does. Okay, it just has Thunder Shock. I imagine if it had Magnet Bomb or something that it would probably use it. How do you miss Screech? Isn't Screech 100% accurate? That might not be true, I don't know. Really? Parafusion? Is that what we're gonna do? Why don't you throw in a flinching move on top of that? See how I feel. Okay, I don't feel comfortable in this situation. I'm going to switch into Totem. And I will Leech Seed and Slate Powder this thing and see where it takes me. Oh, and it does have Sonic Boom, too. Okay, this thing's absolutely getting Sleep Powdered first, then. Stop paralyzing me! That's fine, as long as I can break through once. To sleep with you! You know, I think, honestly, Paris is my best option here with Rock Smash. It kind of pains me to say that, and I know even Rock Smash is probably not going to do much because it's from a Paris. But this is more so just for fun more than anything, just to see how much this does. And I do have a Leech Seed up from Execute, so that's going to greatly help anyways. So, at this point, I'm just curious. How much is this Rock Smash going to do? This Thunder Shock shouldn't do too much. Yeah, okay. And can I break through the confusion? Of course now I can't, now that I'm curious about things. Well, thank you, Leech Seed. Okay, can I break through this turn, please? Thank you! Smash! And that... To be honest, that did kind of decently. I feel like that was a bit more than I expected. Okay, I don't feel comfortable leaving this in because this thing is Sonic Booming me, and, you know, I am also confused. So I'm gonna switch right back into Totem. It should go down to 1 or 2 more Leech Seeds anyways, so whatever. And I think this is the only Pokemon this guy had, so immediately after this battle, I will run back and heal. But maybe this Leech Seed will take it down. Nope. But it will certainly go down to an Uproar or a Leech Seed, whatever happens. Let's see if I can break through. Nope! I am super paralyzed, but this will murder the thing. So I will real quick bike back, heal my Pokemon, and we will be back to fight more trainers. And to answer your questions, no, the Magneton did not give me a level up to any of my team members, and I also, yeah, that was the only Pokemon that person had, so it's all good. And this person has a Spearow that is very going to die to a couple of assurances. Very easily. Here comes a hand! Okay, that was easy. 1 Pokemon to go. And it's going to be Onix. I am going right into Totem for this guy. I don't imagine Onix is going to be able to take many Bullet Seeds. I realize Bullet Seed is really not the greatest grass move of all time, and Onix's physical defense is decent. But let's see just how much this does. That's somewhat scary that you're screeching, but nevertheless, this should do decently. Yeah, that's, again, about what I expected. Now, will you go down in the first turn? That is where I have my doubts. Yes, you will! Alright! Perfect! It's nice to have just a nice, clean battle where you destroy everything. Goodbye, Operator Scott. You are no problem. Next! Trainers running down the belt. Yes, that was a sneeze in the background. Don't mind Erin, she's in the background. Hi, Kakuna. You are also going to go down to maybe even 1 assurance. Let's see if this one-shots. I doubt it. Oh, that actually didn't do more than half. Okay. Well, a couple more assurances to come then. Okay, Sea King. Yeah, the Kakuna was absolutely no problem, by the way. All it had was Harden, but Sea King, I'm going right back into Totem. I switch in Totem literally whenever I can, just for reasons I've already explained. That it's hard to switch him in against things with how many weaknesses he has. But Sea King, unless it has some kind of ice move, like would it have Aurora Beam or anything? I feel like even that probably wouldn't do too much. Fruit Fly, get off of my screen. And sure, Water Sport is the thing to use, of course. Here, have some bullets. In the form of seeds. Okay, yeah, this is going to take some work. Okay, and it should go down to this flurry of bullet seeds plus the leech seed damage. I love using leech seed. Let me just say that right now. I've found it, especially in this run, but I feel like I've never really used leech seed up until this LP, and I've found it so incredibly reliable. It's, you know, it's a constant form of getting things damaged and to heal yourself, so why the heck would you not use it, right? That was decent experience right there. Alright, and next... Hey, you do not escape my wrath! This, you know... I know we're not quite at the end of this episode yet, but this episode feels like we are back on the right track, finally. It's just... There have been so freaking many deaths in the last whole bunch of episodes that I needed an episode like this to get an encounter like Wheezing that has so much bulk to it. And, you know, just to be able to sail through trainers like I'm doing right now. It feels good. This Medicham shouldn't be too difficult. Does Detect protect you? Wow, that's hard to say. Yeah, okay, Detect does protect you from Leech Seed. Okay. I was kind of curious. Confusion, that's not going to hurt at all. Okay, it kind of hurt, but, you know, Leech Seed's gonna take that back for me. Okay, and once again, this thing should go down to this flurry of bullet seeds plus leech seed damage. I'm, super liking Execute now that he's got a decent grass move on him. Granted, again, it's not the best thing, but it's something. It's better than Barrage. Definitely can say that, and I've appreciated how many turns of sleep this thing is getting. Oh, yeah, okay. If that is Hidden Power Bug, I'm about to scream. Okay, it's not very effective. Good. Alright, down goes the Medicham. You know, I'm kind of curious. How do you pronounce it? I've heard so many different pronunciations of this Pokemon. I've heard Medicham, I've heard Medicham, I've heard Medicam, Medicam. I'm still not really 100% sure what it is. I've never heard his name pronounced in the anime before, so I guess that should be what I go with. Oh, I didn't mean to go right to you, but okay. So yeah, there's a few Pokemon like that. Like, another really good example of that is Illumise. Like, it could be that, it could be Illumise, it could be Illumi... I think I have heard that pronounced in the anime before, and it's something weird. Anyways, Perugly is gonna get smoke screened a couple times because I don't trust the amount of damage this thing does. Okay, so this thing has -2 physical defense and -2 accuracy. So this thing is waiting to be put out of its misery. And there's the one shot, just as I like to do it. Okay. Len may very well grow to level 25 right now. Yup. Man, he's getting a lot of levels right now. And... Aww. That just makes me sad. Well... Why do you have to remind me of last episode? Well, this Skuntank is going to get smoke screened a couple of times. Hey, buddy. Good to see you again. And the Skuntank quite easily goes down. Okay. Before I take on the last 1 or 2 trainers on this route, I am once again going to run back and heal. So, yeah. See you in a bit. Okay, and I do believe this is the last trainer to face on the cycling road. Please don't have something insanely scary. That is not really insanely scary. Then again, I'm not really sure what this thing's moveset is like. So once again, I will smoke screen a couple of times, and then probably just assurance. Oh, cool. Perfect critical hit. Nice. Goodbye, Cradilly. Alright, and that is it for the cycling road. That was absolutely a success. Does this person give you something? Oh, kind of. I do not consider accessories to be somethings. Anyways, let's pick these real quick. The last thing we are going to do in this episode is head just south of here, and there's a little something that happens. So let's just step right down here, and, you know... Oh my gosh, it's Dawn! I didn't see that coming. So yeah, she gives you a couple of things. The Versus Seeker, which I guess is cool. Sure. And kind of the more important thing to me, the Dowsing Machine. So now all those hidden items anywhere can finally become visible to me, because I don't know where exactly all of them are. I know it seems like I'm fairly good at finding them, but to be honest, there's still a lot of places where I'm not 100% sure where they are. Where the heck are the berries right here? Huh. Alright, so in the next episode, we are going to be able to pick up a couple more encounters if we just go right up this way. I will give you a taste of just what's to come by picking up the hidden item that's just behind this tree. But in any case, we will make our way through Route 206 up to Wayward Cave. I don't know if we're gonna go all the way through that, considering we don't have Flash. I know, theoretically, I could, but... Oh, soft sand. Alright, if we ever get a ground type, that'll be decent. So, yeah, in the next episode, we are going to make our way north from here. I'll decide later whether I want to go through the Wayward Cave or not, because I don't really think there's a great reward for it either. But in any case, I'm glad we finally got through an episode of not dying. This has been a first time in a while. So, thank you guys for watching. Let's have more fun next time!